As a lot of people on here will know, I work at a university in the UK, and it's primarily an arts university. In fact, it's solely the arts and creative industry type stuff. And one of the things I'm doing right now, I'm working with a colleague, and we're putting together a new master's program, an MA program. And the working title for it at the moment, which I want to change, but the working title for it is The Eroticized Body. The Eroticized Body. And I want to change it to make it an MA in pornography, or possibly an MA in pornography studies. But ideally I'd like to call it MA pornography, because I don't think there's anything running like that. And I think it'd be quite interesting to see what responses you get to to having something like that in your prospectus. But this would be a 2-year program, where you could probably do it a year full time, in which you study pornography. But by which I mean not just the artifacts themselves, but also, of course, all the critiques around it. And there'll be all kinds of different critiques, you know. So yeah, of course, Andrea Dworkin would be on the reading list, but Camille Paglia would be on there as well. And we'll be looking at Annie Sprinkle, as well as the practices associated with interventionist political resistance to porn. You know, we'll be looking at the whole gamut of different responses, as well as kind of anthropological and cultural takes on it. Particularly, no, that's not true. Yeah, but not just hetero porn, but also, of course, gay porn, and how that figures differently in those discourses. And where the boundaries of legality are set, and why they're set, you know, so that there'll be a whole set of discussions and seminars around things like censorship and how the law controls bodies and controls the eroticization of bodies. So that, and how these things figure within industry, and how they relate to other industries, how they relate to the art industry, or how they relate to other kinds of cultural practices, I suppose, really. You know, whether it be the selling of newspapers or the selling of products or advertising. You know, there's a range of different practices alongside porn, aren't there, which kind of draw from it or feed back into it, in fact. So that would be the idea. It would be mostly a seminar-based course, you know what I mean, where it's a studies course, where students study stuff and then write things as a result. But it would also be a practical course as well, I think, because obviously, as I say, I work at an art institution, and most of the work we do is practical. You know, so, and again, that could take a number of forms. So a student could be producing a gallery exhibition of erotic artworks, perhaps, or they could be making some kind of political artwork, protest art. Or we might, well, one of the things I was thinking about doing was organising an amateur pornography film festival. A little bit like the Hump Festival happens in Seattle, which is really interesting. So that would be, you know, that could be built into the course, you know what I mean? So students, if they choose to, could contribute towards the making of work for this amateur pornographic film festival. Anyway, let me know what you think about that. Would you sign up for a course like that? Would you think it wouldn't be a waste of public money, because there isn't any public money for that kind of thing. But would you think it would be bogus? Would you think it would be useful? Would you want some things kept off the curriculum? Let me know what you think.